Welcome back. The gift I'm giving you today is to unwrap this holiday season is the gift of cognitive ability. Everyone listening, I know, will benefit from this video. Here's what I have learned over the past 11 years of coaching clients, and that is that most people, even myself, use their brain the wrong way. You see, the brain was created for creativity, not to be an ongoing to-do list or storage unit. We create a cognitive load when we try to hold on to every thought, every idea, every to-do list. Furthermore, your brain does not have the ability to determine what is priority. Every item in your brain holds the same value. Science says that we can hold anywhere between 4 to 7 items at the forefront of our brain. For every item that you add, one falls away. Usually the most immediate item on your brain in the shortest time span is what you usually remember. But there is a way to lighten the load. The gift I'm giving you is the process to eliminate that cognitive load. The process is called a brain dump. Step 1, choose your system. This is very important. You will need a system outside of your brain to collect information. That can be a notebook or an app on your phone, but it has to be something outside of your brain that is a reliable system. Step 2, it's to get everything out of your brain. Write down every idea, every item that you need to accomplish or vet, and the details behind all of it. Step 3, prioritize your items and tackle one item at a time. Then we repeat the cycle every time an idea or task comes into your mind. To help you understand this process, here's how I do it. Every idea or thought or task that comes to my mind that I need to remember goes into my notebook. Even if it's get the bananas at the grocery store. My notebook is my system that I go to for the brain dump. You want to recognize the tasks and information that you attempt to multitask also. Break everything down into individual steps so that your brain never has to remember what the middle steps are, or like we would say, read between the lines. So I'll give you a quick story of the first time I did this. Obviously, I was struggling with being overwhelmed and having too many things to remember, even though I had a to-do list and used a calendar. But what I realized was I was trying to hold on to some stuff in my brain while writing some stuff down, right? I held it in my brain and wrote it down. So then I read this book by David Allen called Getting Things Done. And while I was on a plane, I got to the part of the book where he says, take out a piece of paper and write everything down that's in your head that you've been trying to remember. So I did just that. And guys, in 10 minutes, I had 67 items and I wasn't even done. Fast forward today, even if someone says to me, hey, Christi, I need you to fill in the blank, I immediately grab my notebook, say, hold on, grab my notebook and write it down. So here's a tip. Try different systems. For me, I could not do apps because I actually like to write down with a pen or pencil. So I have a little bitty notebook that stays in my purse while I'm out so I can jot things down and then come back home and write it in my bigger book. If I can't get to that little notebook, I text myself so I remember it and come back to that bigger notebook, which is a Michael Hyatt full focus planner. The key here is to use your brain for creativity and processing. Merry Christmas.